Hello, Special K. We make the fun so you don't have to. Keychi speaking. May I help you? Alright, so you're ordering a review of the Crystal Empire, am I correct? Okie dokie, I'll pass it on to the boss. Uh-huh. Thank you very much and have a nice day. We have a new order, Miss G. Crystal Empire, huh? I've been meaning to make a video about this. Alright, every pony, all hooves on deck. We've got a show to do. I wonder if she knows she's the only one here. Season 3. What some might consider MLP's weakest season yet. Though, don't hold your breath, we still have Season 6 creeping up on us a lot sooner than I was expecting. Considering it's been maybe 2 years since I've watched this season premiere, I'm gonna have to give myself a little refresher. Un momento, por favor. Oh, now I remember. Possibly one of the most underutilized villains in MLP made his debut here. I mean, just look at him. Strong visual appeal, dark palette, unexplored powers ranging from mind control to dark magic, those broad shoulders. So anyway, this is our first introduction to dark magic in the show via Princess Celestia. Wouldn't it make more sense for Princess Luna to know dark magic because, you know, Princess of the Night and all? Anyway, in the comics I've read, I haven't come across anything mentioning how Celestia learned dark magic in the first place, and I certainly find it hard to believe that Twilight could learn how to use it in the span of around 5 minutes. Does this mean that all unicorns are capable of using dark magic, or is it something only really talented unicorns can do? To take it further, do you think it would be possible for Starlight or even Sunset to use this type of magic, since at this point, both of them have similar levels of magic prowess compared to Twilight, since this is pre-Alicorn Princess? I hope the show will eventually delve deeper into dark magic and how it works in this world. Now let's examine the interaction between Celestia and Luna in regards to how the return of Sombra should be handled. It's clear that Luna is not super confident in Twilight and would like to go and help, while Celestia is more than confident in Twilight and thinks that she can handle the situation on her own. I remember when this episode aired, many a brony came out of the woodwork saying that Celestia was foolish to give Twilight such an important mission to handle, even though Sombra was a serious threat who may have been difficult to take down. Back when this episode aired, we didn't really have a lot of information about Celestia or Sombra or how either of them operated. But thanks to the Fiendship is Magic comics, I was able to draw a little headcanon together as to why Celestia chose not to help Twilight directly. In the comic, we learned that Celestia, Luna, and Starswirl used a magic mirror to travel into another dimension. Does that sound familiar? It should, because the mirror that they use is a prototype to the mirror we see that leads to the human world in the show. The universe they travel to has sort of a yin-yang relationship to the original. For example, Discord is a good guy, Celestia is not so great, and Sombra is a goody-goody that the original Celestia ends up falling in love with. Blech. Long story short, they wanted to be together but couldn't because of some timey-wimey alternate universe mumbo-jumbo. My point is that may be the real reason Celestia didn't want to go. I think that maybe, just maybe, she didn't want to be reminded of her old mistakes and sent Twilight so she wouldn't have to deal with it herself. Now I know that the comic and the original episode were written years apart, but if I can make sense of a poor decision or a plot hole in the old episode, then I'm gonna stick these things together. Darn it.
I was prepared to do my best.
No! Freaking hate that song. Side note, I find it funny how Shining Armor cares more about Spike than Twilight does in this scene, considering their whole bond of friendship moment later. Poor Spike is just struggling to keep up and Twilight is over there like,
fuck this shit, I'm out.
I wonder what would happen if Spike got caught. Would he be covered in crystal like Shining Armor's horn? Or would he be completely petrified like Princess Amore? What? Too dark? Alright, moving on. Anyway, for a moment I would like to focus on the crystal ponies and how they remember bits and pieces of their time with Sombra. Anyway, for a moment I would like to focus on the crystal ponies and how they... I'm getting the strangest feeling of deja vu. What was I saying? Oh yeah. I wonder how the curse Sombra placed on the Empire worked. Did they just disappear and were in sort of a suspended animated state and the curse suppressed their memories? Or did Sombra take the Empire with him when he was banished to the Arctic North and ruled over them in another dimension? I mean, we do know that other dimensions exist, it's not completely unbelievable. Or maybe Sombra suppressed the memories of the Crystal Ponies before he was banished so that they wouldn't try to activate the Crystal Heart. Sometimes I wish that MLP operated like an anime to where there's a manga already written with all the backstories and most of the plot holes already filled. At least in this case, it would give Sombra some much needed depth. I don't really have much to say about the Keep the Crystal Ponies Happy scenes except for, does this hairstyle look familiar to any of you? No? Okay. So it's adventure time for Twilight and Spike as they go on a quest to find the Crystal Heart. Twilight uses dark magic that she conveniently learned off screen earlier today. Spike gets the heart and the day is saved thanks to the Pony Puff Girls. Now, Celestia, what was the moral of this story?
Far better that I have a student who understands the meaning of self-sacrifice than one who only looks out for her own best interests.
Oh, was that a not-so-subtle jab at a certain former student who acted selfishly and put a lot of ponies in danger for her own gain? No offense. Overall, this season premiere had a lot of potential, but the time that could have been used for backstory, character development, and actual dialogue from the villain were wasted with pointless scenes, music, and one too many cadences getting weaker scenes. Despite how much I like Sombra as an idea, I have to give this two-parter a 4 out of 10. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you had fun listening to me babble. See y'all next time.